Hi, my name is Alexandra Gallego. I am of group The Eagles Level 3 and my classmate.
Hello everybody, my name is Frank. I'm English Level 3 student and for this occasion I will talk about The Little Trouble in Dublin book. People in the story: Andy Lawson, a 13-year-old boy, Mary Lawson's twin brother Mary Lawson, a 13-year-old girl, Andy Lawson's twin sisters Miss O'Brien, Andy and Mary's science teacher Mr. Greenshire. Mary sees this man in a shop, Mr. Blueshire, a friend of Mr. Greenshire, Inspector Helen Forrester, a Dublin police officer Sergeant Tom Brady, a Dublin police officer.
And this is our summary. Twins, Andy and Mary, are in Dublin on a school trip. Mary and Andy are in the Trinity College watching the photo kills. 680 pages and pictures, and over 1,000 years old. Then Mary is bored and she decides go to the shop in the next room. Mary watched many things and she took down a red t-shirt and got out some money. The t-shirt cost 14 euros and 95 cents. Mary gave her 50 euros note and the assistant gave Mary 35 euros and 5 cents. One of them was of 20 euros. That note was from a man with a green Ireland football shirt that was in front of her. At the same time, Andy comes to the shop. They leave the shop and they want to eat an ice cream. They paid with a 20 euros note.
Mary gave the shop assistant 20 euros and he looked at the note. Then he turned the note over and looked at it again. He said to them that the note is not real, it was forgot. He gave Mary her note. Mary found more money. They go to the hotel. They found Mrs. O'Brien, their teacher, and told her about the forgotten note. Mrs. O'Brien gives a new real note and she says to them that she can go to the police station. Mary remembered the man with the green Ireland football shirt. He gave the shop assistant 20 euros note, the forget 20 euros note.
When Mary discovered that she has been given a forget note, she thinks she knows the identity of the forget. The twins start to investigate more. Late, they go to the cinema and look to Mr. Greenshire, and they start to follow him and he is them and he runs after them, but he is too slowly. Finally, they got away. Andy and Mary say all about everything that happened to Miss O'Brien. She said then that they must go to the police about her call to a taxi. When they take a taxi into where Mr. Greenshire and Mr. Blueshire, the car started and they drove off.
They start to shout, but Mr. Green turned on the radio with loud rock music. At the streets, there were houses on the left and the river on the right. Mary said the goodbye game, and Mr. Greenshire said then angrily stopped talking. Goodbye Games was a film about a French cook and his family, and the understood. In the family, the cook is driving down the road with his son. He put his hands over his father's eyes. The car goes off the road into a tree and the doors open. It was dangerous, but they need to get away from this man. He looked at Mary and closed one eye. On the count of three, and at the same time, they put his hands over Mr. Green T-shirt and Mr. Green Blue T-shirt. Mr. Green T-shirt took his hands off the wheel, and the car turned fast across the road. The driver was now in front of them, and they fell on it.
Get out, and they went to police station. The police officer told them, Andy and Mary told them everything about Mr. Green and Mr. Blueshear. One of the officers put some photos on the table of them, and Andy and Mary recognized them. The teenagers called to Miss O'Brien. She arrived to the police station, and they went to cafe. There Miss O'Brien went out for to make a call her brother for come and get out. Out on the street was the car with Mr. Green and Mr. Brashear. In that moment the police arrived to the place and captured to them and Miss O'Brien. She was sister Mr. Green Shear and his complice.